Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with another episode of Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. We're in the middle of sequence 1, we're in the middle of the action, so let's go. So yeah, we lost all of our stuff. That sucks. But by the end of the game we pretty much have everything back anyway. Alright. Yeah, I don't get it. Why 53,724 florins? Like, I still don't know why it's that amount. Like, it's such a weird number. Alright, let's go. Ah, fuck, I fucked that up. Alright, so all we gotta do is keep these things. Keep our fortifications up long enough for the villagers to reach 0. I really love this battle too. It's so depressing because it's like everything we built up in Assassin's Creed 2 is gone within. It's kind of like reminds me of like Chasing the Space, kind of like from Power Rangers, the finale of Power Rangers Turbo. Where it's like the Turbo Rangers lose everything and have to go into space and to chase after United Alliance of Evil and stuff to rescue Zordon. It's kind of similar to this, kind of, in a way, in some way. Fire at them! Where like everything that we've built up through Assassin's Creed 2 gone now. Or at least we lose it here, obviously. Like this is kind of like the destruction of the command center and everything. Oh, fuck. And then like Ezio moves to Rome and everything after this to like the Rangers go into space. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get pretty close. It's gonna suck if we have to do this again now. Yeah, I mean this isn't that much fun, to be honest. This is pretty shit. But again, it's so weird to me that they promoted this a lot at the time.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls.
Like, I remember, like at the time that this game was announced. This was what they showed at E3 and like E3 demo. Oh, we made it, but this is what they showed for some reason.
You have saved them.
All right.
Wait. Soldiers are climbing the walls. Signor, forget the camp. You must stop them. Go. I will carry on here.
Yeah, why do we only have one hidden blade? Like, we took the time to get one, but not two. Hey, they really improved the gun gameplay in this game, too, which is really... I mean, they really just improved everything about the combat. Go. Again, like, while playing AC2, that's really one of my major complaints with it when we played it was, the combat just sucks. Like, it's so slow, but... Here they definitely sped it up a bit. Actually, they sped it up a lot, I mean, really. Because AC2, a lot of the combat was like waiting. Ah, fuck. Ah, what the fuck? Okay, I'm just missing the timing here, by the way. I'm just doing pretty bad here. Alright, there we go. But a lot of AC2 is waiting, while like here, you definitely go more aggressive most of the time. Mainly because of the kill streaks and everything. Here we learned about the kick, which again makes these brutes pretty easy to kill. Thank God for that, because they were, again, a pain in the ass in AC2. Another one. Just shoot him. Fuck it. Yeah.
I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. And this!
Yeah, but this is another one that I think this is probably in my top 10 moments in Assassin's Creed history. Because I was talking about this a lot during AC2. Like, I didn't know what my top 10 list would be, but I do think this would definitely be in there. I just love the way Cesare talks. Dang, that's just his voice actor. It's like he always talks like that. Like, it's not even just Cesare, like, he's played a lot of characters, like, in Assassin's Creed. Like, mostly side characters, but I mean, Cesare is definitely the biggest character he's played. But it's like, it's just every fucking character he plays, like, sounds exactly the same. Like, I think that's just his acting voice. Like, but still, it's funny. Alright, here we go. But yeah, that was the end of the E3 demo. That's usually what the E3 demo... That's what the E3 demo was that opening section there.
They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa! I cannot fight like this. Stand with me!
Which, actually, looking at the time, we're actually ahead of my original pace last time. Which is surprising because we occurred like a 3-minute glitch or whatever. A glitch that lost us like 3 minutes. But, it looks like we're still a minute ahead. Somehow. Yeah, we're just gonna run through this because we don't actually have to fight these guys. Okay. I just realized we lose a health square in between the fight before this and like after we get shot and everything, so that's interesting. Right. Yeah, thank God for kill streaks. Oh, kill streaks are something that they keep up until Unity, right? I think in Unity they get rid of them. Actually, they're in Syndicate too, though, right? So yeah, it's really Unity and then Origins now they're gone, but that's just because the entire combat system's radically different in Origins. Okay. But yeah, I said this in the last episode. Brotherhood is my favorite game in the series. But to be honest, a lot of that is not because of the main story. Like, the main story is okay. Like, it's very inconsistent. I think the beginning and the ending are really great, but then the middle section is just kind of lackluster. But
I will hold them back. Stop! Wait for us! We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
The modern day is the best in all of Assassin's Creed. It's not even close.
I'm surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Okay, so we're about to be done with sequence 1. We're gonna have a decently long modern day section with Desmond and Lucy, where they pretty much rip off Uncharted.
We could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
There's Aya. Is that something?
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take mother to Firenze.
Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma.
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Okay. I should have kept my playlist up of this game last time. I forgot, like, I believe pretty much every sequence is decently long in this game, right? Like, I don't think, like, with AC2, we were able to complete some sequences in only, like, 30 minutes. Like, here, I think every sequence is at least an hour, with the exception of maybe sequence 9. We'll see. So yeah, we get to modern day stuff now. Yeah, sequence 1 took us 2 parts. I mean, it's the same as now.
Lucy,
Sequence
I
2
can't
took us
seem to
2
get a
parts.
position on
3
Ezio's
took
POE.
us
POE.
3 parts.
Could one of you tell me what's going on?
4
Sorry,
took us 3
Desmond,
parts.
Piece of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva
5
talked
took
about
2.
other
6 only
temples,
took
but they're
1,
the
so that's
key to
interesting.
preventing whatever terrible thing is about to
7
happen
only
to
took
Earth.
1, okay.
Right.
Yeah, and 8 and 9 only took. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I mean, this game's not that long. So I really feel like we could finish this game tonight if we really wanted to. We'll see.
On Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait. We're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the POE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA
Which, by the way, isn't that
sequence,
wrong?
he seems to be...
Didn't he hide it in
remembering something
1506? Like
a
1507
memory
is when that
inside
final
me.
scene is shown,
Yes,
but that was
exactly.
after he already hid
Maybe.
the apple.
Exactly. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure he hid the
I believe
apple
you
in
experienced something
1506.
similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
But whatever.
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
And yeah, this just reminds me of that another thing that makes Brotherhood's modern day really great is just the chemistry between the characters.
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding?
Which again, I
Servo
hope
upgraded to cell towers ages
that
ago.
Odyssey
The waves
has
go
the
through
same
everything above
thing,
ground.
but we know it
They're gonna
won't.
find us.
We know it
No,
won't.
they aren't.
All right, I'm gonna move around here. I'm kind of not in a great. All right, my phone is starting to die, so I need to get close to a charger here. Yeah, for some reason, the stopwatch on my phone takes up a lot of battery. I really don't know why.
There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
All right, so let's go. Of course, I fucked that up.
Follow me.
I fucked it up. God damn it. Actually, this music's pretty great, isn't it?
Desmond,
Forgot about that.
that was pretty awesome.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
Well, we'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone with massive targets.
And obviously, this
pinned on our
game also
backs.
builds up all of the love interest stuff of Lucy, and then obviously she dies at the end. So, yeah. Again, like I really wonder what Patrice's original plan was, because Patrice Desolé, the creative director of Assassin's Creed 1 and 2,
This isn't exactly my
and,
idea of a good time.
is he credited in Brotherhood?
You're more
I think
than
he
you
is,
said
right?
six times.
But he
What?
worked on most of
Desmond.
Brotherhood. He left
I know how to have
a
fun.
few months in
That's very
now.
convincing.
But
Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay. After we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that?
but I
in
doubt
writing?
they really had too much time to really
We have
change
life.
much of his vision in that time. Because again, this game was developed within a year, and he left, I believe, around like April or so, right? So it was already like 5 months into development.
I don't see anything.
Out of like a 11-month development cycle. So it's like it was already halfway through. So I doubt they really had much time to really change too much. So I'm pretty sure a lot of this game is still Patrice's vision.
Villagers.
But once you get to Revelations, you can clearly tell that,
I know it's
yeah, there's someone
Try to
else behind
compartmentalize,
this.
Desmond. Focus on the
And
present.
obviously 3 and whatever else is radically different. But again, I would love to see Patrice's original plan.
Don't joke about that. 16 is
Again, he always planned
We're
for
focusing on the present,
Assassin's
okay?
Creed to be a trilogy. However, obviously he split 2. Like, he was okay with making Brotherhood after 2 because he wasn't able to fit all of the story into 2. But
Great.
it would have been interesting to see what 3 was really going to be.
Ready?
I believe he's like left like little hints here and there. Like, I think he's mentioned some stuff about there being a lot of like temple sort of stuff in the modern day.
I'll find a way around.
But I don't know. I want to look this up right now. Because I'm pretty sure there's some information, but just not a lot. Like, obviously because he can't explicitly say anything because he has an NDA still. That he's not allowed to say anything. But it would be interesting.
I can drop into the corridor below through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Yeah, I do
Remind
love
me
this
not
though.
to
This is
make you
pretty
a
great.
lookout.
Oh my fucking god, are you serious? Oh my fucking god. How am I fucking this up? Okay. There we go.
Desmond,
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Did anything fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me.
Okay.
How about this?
What are you going to...
Alright, this
Nice
is the first
job.
game with
Hi,
lifts in
please.
it too. Forgot about that.
I wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages.
And to be honest, I think I would have
Luckily,
been
the
I would have
beams
been
still
much
hold
more
their
happy
weight.
if Patrice got to
After all
finish
this
Assassin's
time
Creed and
we had,
Assassin's Creed
I'm not
was
so
done.
sure.
Like
I didn't
I
wanna say
oh shit,
anything,
we
but
almost
you're
fell
really
there.
getting fat.
Like
I even told Rebecca to widen the animus.
Seriously?
No.
I almost fucked that up, but yeah, I would have loved if Assassin's Creed had a true beginning and
go.
ending.
Ready.
And then I wouldn't have minded if like they did what they're doing now, where they're just essentially making another game, but just like tacking on the Assassin's Creed title to it, which is pretty much what Assassin's Creed Odyssey is. It's pretty much just a Greece RPG that they're just putting
when I
Assassin's
came
Creed
here
title
last-
on just to make it sell
When
better.
Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
Shouldn't put you through all this. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life.
See, Lucy genuinely has feelings though
Focus on where
for
you're going, okay?
Desmond, right? Like, even though she's
did
been
this
lying to him the
become
entire
my
time about
If I pull
her
all the
relationship with
levers,
Vidic
then
and all
what
this
would be
other
left for
stuff
you?
and her true allegiances.
Nothing.
Like, she does actually
Nice
like
try.
Ready?
Desmond though, right?
Found a switch.
Something's open.
No shit.
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Okay.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Katerina Sforza, and I get a swim in a
Oh yeah, I
toilet.
forgot you have to hold it.
I've got this one.
There's another lever up ahead. Come over here.
Oh yeah, he left. Oh yeah, he left Brotherhood in June. I'm looking it up right now. Patrice Desolé. So yeah, I mean he was on development for 7 months then,
man,
because I believe it started
freezing.
development at the beginning of December, right?
It's easy for
Of
you to say.
2009.
You aren't
It was like
swimming
right
in
after
medieval
AC2
toxic waste.
2 started, with a lot of like pre-production already having been done, obviously, because
terrible.
that would have
You're
had to have
exaggerating.
been done for the game to come out within a year. Actually, I don't know though. Revelations, like I still don't get the Revelations timeline. Because the thing about Revelations that's so strange is that originally Revelations was going to be a 3DS game called Lost Legacy, and that got canceled like in early 2011, was it, or late 2010? But either way, like they used the stuff from that game and made like the premise of the story from that game and made Revelations. Mind you, Darby was the writer for both of those, and Darby has confirmed that Revelations ended up being what the fuck, ended up being completely different than what his original plan for Lost Legacy was. But still, I mean, like the fact that they like, okay, fuck.
I've got you.
I mean, Revelations wasn't even at the time that Brotherhood was like well into production. Revelations wasn't even planned yet at that point. So it's like, how the fuck did Revelations get made within a year? I mean, that seems like, I mean, obviously they reused a lot of assets, but I feel like it seems like Brotherhood reuses more assets from 2 than Revelations does from the previous games. But I don't know. I really don't know how they made Revelations so good. Mind you, Revelations is a shorter game.
You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Okay.
Ready.
Made it. Let me see.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll just stay here to die in the dark with the bats.
And also, I feel bad for Patrice Désilets because like, you can definitely tell Assassin's Creed is like his baby, like his magnum opus. Like again, this is something I've always been obsessed with. This idea that oh I forgot, this is the door that leads to nowhere.
I think these stairs would lead somewhere.
But they don't.
Well, life is full of disappointments.
It's such a strange line. Again, there's a lot of theories of what could be behind this door. Because, again, like, it's so strange that it's there. Like, there's no reason to have that dialogue there. Yet, it's there. And it's like, I don't know, there's been, like, speculation what could be behind there, whether it's, like, the shroud or what. But it's like, that's so weird that it's there. Because I believe it, Mario Auditore had a shroud at one point, right?
Good.
Mario and Giovanni, I believe they found a shroud at one point, I believe. Right? I forgot something. I remember there was something about them in a shroud. So there's like the rumors that like maybe the shroud was hidden behind there or something. But obviously that was meant to lead up to something that probably will never ever be led up to. But yeah, as I said, like I talked about this yesterday, like Eiichiro Oda, and like something I really respect about Eiichiro Oda is that again he's been working on One Piece for so fucking long, and it's essentially again it's his baby, it's his life's work, and I feel like that was what Patrice Désilets was with Assassin's Creed. Yeah, that's what. Again, like it's for Patrice Désilets, that's Assassin's Creed, and for him to lose that, I think it's a shame. Yeah, I think like for someone to have that much passion over a narrative, I think it's a shame when that person does not get to finish that narrative, or especially with something as intricate as Assassin's Creed, or at least as Assassin's Creed used to be. It's again a shame what they've done with it. Not saying that everything Ubisoft is doing is bad, because I do think Ubisoft has done some good stuff with the narrative here and there, but I think obviously for the most part they have no clue what the fuck they're doing. And I think like the good stuff that they do is like kind of like it just so happens to be good. It's not because they were actively trying for it to be really, really good, but either way. I mean, obviously they're not trying for it to be bad, but I don't think they care either way.
Thanks. We make a good team.
So I think at this point they think that most Assassin's Creed fans are just gonna buy their shit anyway. So they're not really trying to they're trying to cater towards a new audience while also keeping the older audience there with just the brand of Assassin's Creed. I believe this is it, right?
I can see the sanctuary.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
He looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
Okay. I'm pretty sure Patrice Désilets, he did an interview recently with Loomer. I don't remember which interview. I remember during one of his interviews with Loomer, he talked about how if he were to like pick a setting for AC3, he would have picked American Revolution anyway. So that's interesting.
There's something here.
Yeah, that's here.
Can you open the
1419, 1420, 1421. Which is the I forgot what it's called. But either way, the 72 names of God.
You guys did it.
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Okay, everything's good here. Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
Okay. Why are we running so slow? God damn. So we'll finish this section here, and then
Right, look around Monterey.
we'll start sequence 2 probably in the next episode. We're already gonna go over 30 minutes, but whatever. So yeah, I mean, we're pretty much on pace with our playthrough last time so far. We're probably like a couple minutes ahead, to be honest, but I'm not, again, not too much to where it's really even worth mentioning. But yeah, we should be making up some more time though once we get to sequences 2 through 4, I would think. Okay, so we gotta find the power router things, rerouters, whatever. Most of them are down here in the actual city, or at actual town. Okay, what the fuck happened there? Why did the thing just get longer? The text box there. Okay, wait, there's one there. The interesting thing about this modern day too is that if you can go outside, like in between, like when you leave the Animus, even like in the middle of the game, you can go outside and look around Monteriggioni. There's like statues that you can pick up and all that sort of stuff. Like, I mean, not statues. There's no, that was AC2. There's memorabilia, right? There's like random thing, like a random like Ezio memorabilia around. Either way, it's cool. Okay, so this one's here. And then I think the last one's a bit further up, isn't it? In the city? I might be wrong. I don't remember. Like, I did remember those, the 3 that we've gotten so far, like, I did remember those were there. But I'm not 100% sure where the next one is. I think it's, like, somewhere around here, if I were to guess. I think I'm wrong, though. Maybe it was just straight. Yeah, it was. I was wrong. Yeah, so we could have just gone straight and we would have found it earlier. Oh, whatever. Actually, we're not going to be too far over 30 mints, actually. I was thinking we would be like 35 minutes or so, but we're not only at 29 right now, and we've got them all, so. All we do is just watch this cutscene, then we return to the Animus.
I'm back.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
Alright, so I think we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on and start with sequence 2 and see how that goes. But for now, I guess, thank you for watching.